For months, the Los Angeles Lakers had been caught in the storm of uncertainty, battling inconsistency and struggling to rise above the play-in zone. The team knew something had to change. The weight of expectations was immense, and the whispers of doubt grew louder with each loss. But in the heart of adversity, champions are made, and the Lakers were about to make a move that would shake the entire NBA. As the trade deadline approached, the front office stunned the basketball world. The Lakers secured Dončić from the Dallas Mavericks in a blockbuster deal that immediately sent shockwaves throughout the league. Questions arose. Could LeBron James and Dončić coexist? Would this move truly push the Lakers back into championship contention? The answer came swiftly. The moment Luka stepped onto the court in purple and gold, the energy shifted. Chemistry formed almost instantly, and the Lakers, once struggling, became a force of nature. Within weeks, they climbed to second place in the Western Conference, silencing doubters and reigniting a fanbase eager for glory. The transformation was undeniable. Every possession became more fluid, every game a statement. Dončić brought his signature style of play, his court vision, his ability to slow the game down and control the tempo, and his lethal scoring touch. Pairing him with the basketball IQ and all-around dominance of LeBron James was like creating a symphony that played to perfection. The media frenzy that followed was inevitable. Kendrick Perkins, never one to shy away from bold takes, declared that the Lakers had saved the NBA season. To him, this team was now must-watch basketball, an exhilarating mix of talent, experience, and championship pedigree. The headlines were filled with praise, and the excitement in Los Angeles reached levels not seen since the team's last championship run. Not everyone agreed. Charles Barkley, always the contrarian, pointed out that other teams, like the Cavaliers and Thunder, deserved more recognition for their rise. He argued that the Lakers' resurgence was overhyped, that their newfound dominance was not as impressive as some made it seem. But numbers don't lie. Since Dončić's arrival, the Lakers had gone 12-2. The proof was on the scoreboard, game after game, as the Lakers tore through their competition with surgical precision. Their offense clicked like never before, with Dončić's ability to find open teammates and LeBron's leadership setting the tone. Anthony Davis, reinvigorated by the newfound spacing and passing, dominated the paint, while role players stepped up in crucial moments. The Lakers were no longer just a team trying to find their way, they were a legitimate title contender. LeBron James, a man who has carried the weight of expectations for over 2 decades, knew the opportunity before him. With Dončić by his side, he no longer had to shoulder the entire burden. Together, they orchestrated a beautiful symphony of basketball, a perfect blend of experience and youth, power and finesse. The way they played together was seamless, almost as if they had been teammates for years. They fed off each other's energy, pushing each other to be better, and elevating the team in the process. But the drama didn't stop on the court. Off the court, LeBron found himself in a heated exchange with Stephen A. Smith over comments regarding his son, Bronny. Smith had suggested that Bronny should develop in the G League before making the leap to the NBA. LeBron, fiercely protective of his family, didn't take kindly to the remarks, sparking a media firestorm. The debate raged on, with analysts and fans weighing in on both sides. Some agreed with Smith, believing that Bronny needed time to hone his skills before facing the pressure of the NBA. Others saw LeBron's reaction as justified, a father defending his son from undue criticism. Smith stood by his words, emphasizing that the young James needed time to grow before stepping onto the grand stage. The discussion extended beyond just Bronny, delving into larger conversations about young players' development, the expectations placed on second-generation stars, and the nature of media scrutiny in today's game. But through it all, one truth remained: LeBron's focus was unwavering. His goal was simple: bring another championship to Los Angeles. As the Lakers continued their march toward the playoffs, another name surfaced in rumors: Chris Paul. At 39, Paul was no longer the dynamic playmaker he once was, but his leadership, experience, and ability to orchestrate an offense remained invaluable. Could he be the missing piece to complete the Lakers' championship puzzle? The idea of CP3 joining forces with LeBron and Dončić felt like the perfect ending to a legendary career. A final title run, a chance to etch his name in Lakers history. The front office debated the move carefully, knowing that every decision at this stage was critical. Adding Paul would not only bring veteran leadership but also provide another playmaker to relieve some of the pressure on LeBron and Dončić. His ability to manage the game, control the pace, and make clutch plays could be the deciding factor in tight playoff battles. The Lakers had transformed. From a team on the brink of mediocrity to a powerhouse with championship aspirations. The journey was far from over, but the belief in the locker room was stronger than ever. They weren't just playing for wins, they were playing for legacy, for greatness, for a place in history. Every game became a statement, every victory a step closer to their ultimate goal. The fans could feel it, the energy, the excitement, the possibility of something special unfolding before their eyes. Every night, as the lights of Crypto.com Arena shined bright, the message was clear: this was a team reborn, a team ready to defy the odds. And as the playoffs loomed, one question echoed in the minds of fans and critics alike: could this be the year the Lakers rise once more? Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future. The Los Angeles Lakers had been struggling with inconsistency, finding themselves stuck in the play-in zone. The team knew change was necessary, and as the trade deadline approached, they made a shocking move, acquiring Luka Dončić from the Dallas Mavericks. This blockbuster trade instantly raised expectations and brought a renewed sense of hope. Many questioned whether Dončić and LeBron James could coexist, but the answer quickly became clear. The chemistry between them was immediate, and the Lakers transformed into a powerhouse, climbing to second place in the Western Conference. Dončić's playmaking ability, scoring prowess, and court vision meshed perfectly with LeBron's leadership and basketball IQ. The Lakers' offense became more fluid, and their confidence soared. This dramatic turnaround was impossible to ignore, and the media frenzy soon followed. Kendrick Perkins declared that the Lakers had saved the NBA season, calling them the most exciting team to watch. However, not everyone agreed. Charles Barkley insisted that other rising teams, like the Cavaliers and Thunder, deserved more recognition. Despite the debates, one fact remained: since acquiring Dončić, the Lakers had gone 12-2, proving the move was a game-changer. The impact extended beyond the stat sheet. Anthony Davis thrived with the new offensive structure, dominating the paint with more spacing and defensive freedom. Role players stepped up, capitalizing on the increased ball movement. The Lakers had evolved from a team fighting for survival into a legitimate title contender. Their dominance on the court silenced critics, and fans embraced the renewed hope of another championship run. However, the drama wasn't limited to the court. Off the hardwood, LeBron James found himself in a heated media battle with Stephen A. Smith regarding his son, Bronny James. Smith suggested that Bronny should spend time in the G League before entering the NBA, a statement that didn't sit well with LeBron. The debate quickly became a national conversation about player development, media scrutiny, and the pressure placed on second-generation athletes. While opinions varied, LeBron remained focused on his mission, leading the Lakers to another championship. Amid their success, another storyline emerged: the potential signing of veteran point guard Chris Paul. At 39, Paul was no longer in his prime, but his leadership, experience, and playmaking ability could provide the Lakers with a crucial edge. Adding him to the roster would relieve pressure from LeBron and Dončić while giving the team another clutch performer in high-stakes moments. The front office carefully considered the move, recognizing that every decision now carried immense weight. A final title run with Paul, LeBron, and Dončić could be a storybook ending for one of the greatest point guards in NBA history. With their sights set on a deep playoff push, the Lakers were no longer just playing for wins. They were playing for legacy. Every game became a statement, every victory a step closer to greatness. The energy surrounding the team was electric, and the fans could sense something special unfolding. Crypto.com Arena became the battleground where history could be written once again. As the playoffs loomed, the only question left was whether this new-look Lakers squad had what it took to complete their resurgence and bring another championship back to Los Angeles. With LeBron, Dončić, and possibly Chris Paul leading the charge, the stage was set for a thrilling conclusion to the season. The Lakers had risen from uncertainty to undeniable contenders, and the world was watching to see if they could finish what they started.